It's 7 o'clock in the morning, February 3rd, Monday, Moon Day. Yo, I don't know what it is with me, but I'm not getting done anything that I'm supposed to be getting done. What we're gonna get done today is I need to script for my new web series that I'm gonna be uploading on YouTube. I'm gonna be content planning for other content like my vlogs and what I'm doing now. And most of that is already planned, so I don't really have to worry about it too much. I need to do laundry today, so as you can see, I'm not in my usual attire. I want to be in my usual attire. I'm also going to check on my shipment updates. I'm waiting for clothes to come. I'm still waiting for my fiance's Valentine's gift, so I'm going to be checking on those. We need to get schoolwork done. That's every day. What we're about to go start with now is getting the daily routine finished. I have an app for this, guys, because I have to incentivize myself. I'm going to be so for real. So I have this app called Finch. Yeah, it's top tier. It's top tier. So we're going to go to Finch, see what we got to get done today. I'm going to add the extra goals that I wanted to do today, because I think today is the day that I brushed their teeth. I don't know if today's the day I brushed their teeth or I wiped down their coats. But, oh, you know, another thing I'm going to add to the list, get this room done. It's just unorganized and I don't like it. I want to get it organized, get it prepared. Let's see if we can get it all done today and this week, because I still have editing to do and filming. That's another thing on the list. I have to do my taxes. And another shipment I got to check on is my Branden Blackwwod purse that is supposed to be coming. That was my gift to myself. Like, I need to check on that too. So this is the final bag in question. It's looking good. It's looking great. All right, now I have to head over to clean their litter, which isn't too far away from the dryer. Sometimes my kitties will wait until I come downstairs to scoop their litter to use the bathroom. And I don't know if they do this. It's because they watch us use the bathroom and they come inside with us a lot. It's a level of comfortability I'm confused by, but I'm not mad at it, but it's odd. It's very odd. Also, mochi donuts. Ever since I've had them, I refuse to eat any other donuts. Like I said, my kitty, Luna's just like me. Very, very much standards, because I won't eat any other donut but this kind. This one's birthday cake flavor. Like, what? And it's the consistency. Like, look how it's so soft and, ooh. You know what? That looked wrong. That looked real wrong. And usually, like a day after I get a donut, and I can keep it in a box, I can keep it covered, it'll kind of start getting hard. These say soft for days, like 4 days. Get you mochi donuts. Okay. Now, that's one thing off the list. Actually, two. We got laundry done, started, and what was the other thing? Right, litter's done. So now I'm gonna go do the morning routine. It's so much brighter in here. It feels good. So just from doing laundry, the room has gotten progressively worse. This pile needs to be hung up. Those are the feathers that were on my pajamas that I had to take off, and I need to put them away down in the accessory drawer over there. We still need to clean everything, and I'm just like, I don't want to say overwhelmed. I like when I have a whole bunch of things to do and keeps me busy. This is the bookshelf, you know, the tarot. When I have to do monthly readings, I'm gonna need to read a book today. I have not been reading. I have been reading articles from, like, you know, school and stuff, but that's not enough for me. Like, I need to read for just entertainment and enjoyment and as a hobby as well. It gives me inspiration for when I write my books. But yeah, we need to get this together. Ooh, let's make the bed. I'm gonna be so very honest. I am superbly irritated. I erased all of the footage that I took yesterday. I literally spent all day filming, and it's all gone. So technically I started my day this morning, again, at 7 o'clock in the morning. It's going on 10 o'clock. It's been 3 hours that I spent trying to recover the footage. The show must go on. I wrote down everything I need to do here on the computer. I have my vision board up simply because in times like this, when I'm not, I don't want to say feeling defeated, but where I do want to quit and I just want to let go, I like to look at my vision board. I like to look at my altar and remind myself why I'm doing this. And also, this is just one day of many. Today is Tuesday, Mars Day. Yesterday was Monday, Moon Day. And something that I am learning about Moon Day is don't work. This is the second freaking month in a row where I've tried to do Monday, Moon Day. Actually, this is the third time, but within 2 months that I've tried to do Monday, Moon Day. And something always goes left on that day. So I'm gonna follow my intuition and just say, that is my day to rest. That is my day to just be and not do anything. Because anything that gets done will be swiped. So this is the book I started, oh my goodness. This is the book I started reading this morning, Before We Forget Kindness by Toshikazu Kawaguchi. I've read almost all of the series. There's one book I didn't get to finish, but I literally love the series. The first book in the series starts from Before the Coffee Gets Cold. And eventually I'm gonna grab all the books and do a book review on all of them, because I do want to start book reviews as well. And that'll probably be part of my own channel, like I said. Like this one, I don't want to just post vlogs. I want to post additional content to the vlogs. So, okay, like I still need to get taxes done, schoolwork. I'm going to do the research for this before I plan that into you know, plan that into the day. Content planning, organization, I need to do that on Asana. I want to create the digital clothing catalog, which is basically my digital closet. And I also have an event planning one because I have a whole bunch of events that I need to get planning that I'm hosting this year. We need to do closet organization. That's what I want to get done today. I also need to buy my vitamins because something I told y'all this morning before I wiped the footage was I've been struggling with my sleep again since running out of magnesium. So because I'm adding everything into Asana, that's where I plan. Like it gives me notifications, says, okay, you need to do this. So this is an extensive list and we have to go organize it. I keep this up to keep me calm, the vision board of the energy that I'm embodying. And I have the tabs up for what I need to do, like wedding venue. I'm gonna go eat, drink some water, shower. Shower and get the day started. The unboxing that I'm doing for the Branden Blackwwod, it's not like, oh, I just bought a luxury bag. Like, no, that was a totem, a symbol, but it's also marking an achievement that I can't even talk, y'all. That's how exhausted I am. It's marking an achievement that I've recently got. So I want to make a video about, you know, reparenting yourself and celebrating your own achievements, but actually celebrating, like, every time you achieve something, there should be a physical symbol of that achievement outside of the achievement. Like every time I would achieve things, I would never ever have a physical symbol. So I never felt like I was achieving because I would just set the bar higher. Like, oh, okay, I completed that. Then that means I can do this. But then it wouldn't really process that I actually achieved that thing. And I think that's why, like, going out and celebrating with your friends, having little parties, or again, buying yourself something that you really, really want, but waiting until you achieve something to get it, like that delayed gratification is so important. So I've also remembered I need to water this plant now. It looks half dead, but if you let them keep actually the dead stuff, it refertilizes itself. Let's put it that way. It refertilizes itself. And with this plant is called the angel plant, right? And the angel plant is known for, like, I guess, a symbol of beauty. I wrapped this up here so it could wrap around, and this started growing. I need to chop this off. And then, you know, this is still healthy and doing well. These parts regrew. Like, since I fertilized it, these regrew. I don't gotta cook, y'all. I'm just gonna eat some of these sweet potatoes. I was gonna cook some eggs, but I just don't feel like it. But I do need to take food out, so we're gonna go to the deep freezer. I love trying new recipes, so cut some frozen spinach, chicken legs. This is what I wanted to take out. We're gonna make chicken tenders. Oh! Oh, so toasty. There's new sproutlets! Yay! Oh, I'm still recording. Okay. Ooh. I forgot the hair wrap was on. But we have an unboxing to do. And I want to put on makeup and stuff for that because again, those might be turned into short form content, so I want it to look like I put in effort. Like on YouTube, that's fine. I can be authentically 100% self. But with the short form where that's technically promoting, marketing, and building a brand, a personal brand, I want to look semi-okay. So I'm going to do my hair. I just washed it, so this is what we're working with. My favorite base oil, which is amla. Put the oil in there. So I'm gonna fire. So I'm going to So I lied to you guys. I definitely said I might do makeup today, but I don't feel like it. I'm just gonna throw on this one. I'm gonna try this nude by itself to see if I like it. But this is Max Makeup. I don't know when or why I bought it. Okay. With the state of the world and the politics, you better believe I'm gonna be wearing this bag out. Okay, I had to talk to you guys immediately before I get to filming the next unboxing for Missguided, because creativity. I've been allowing myself to just flow. Like, even though I told y'all I have itinerary, I have, list of things I'm gonna get done, I'm not rushing myself on what I get done. But I'm creating the short form for it, and I was like, so how can I be creative with the short form? Like, what would make me want to watch the video? Since I'm not a well-known creator, you have to make yourself well-known. Oh my god! Girls, tell me why I just came up with the most amazing idea. This is my studio. This is my fashion studio for right now. Right? You have the foot area, that's like the area rug. That draws the line of the area. Mirror protects the closet because I took off the closet door. It was annoying me. But I'm glad I did, right? And then you can see all the purses and everything, blah, blah, blah. So it makes it good for filming. It's a really good spot where I film a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to step here, and then I'm going to like spin around and do a model pose. But that pose I'm also going to do after I've already like put on the outfits from Missguided that I can put together really quick, impromptu. And then that's going to be the video. Like, the transitions are obviously going to be me changing into those clothes. It'll help me with my catalog as well, with like the digital catalog that we're going to be creating, that I want to start creating today for the closet. So I'm excited to do that. You see that? That's what we unboxed yesterday before I wiped the footage. But you're still going to help me unbox it and put the outfits together. So let's do that. Okay, update. I finally got the camera to be in the right angle that I needed to capture the video. It took me forever, but finally did it. But I need to move my altar. Okay. Testing. All right, let's see. I think we finally got the formula, but we're gonna check it. Yay! We did it! Medically. Okay. This is the red purse. I've never ever touched or worn. I'm gonna pair that with the red stuff that we have. The whole pile. So it did not work out. My mirror ended up falling on my tripod and breaking it. And I was just done. I was so done. After swiping everything this morning and then having that happen in the middle of me filming. So no, I couldn't finish the unboxing a second time in a row. And then I had another crying session. Like, the thing that's not shown as a content creator is the failures. And this doesn't feel like, oh, rejection is redirection either. I was sitting here trying to like, okay, let it out. And then after, try to get back up. But instead, I just ended up telling myself it's just okay to not be okay. I give up. I went to Doichi's video of when she got fired because I wanted to give me hope. Damn, because no matter how successful you become, You're never going to stop having these moments that make you feel like, is it worth it? Today is a void moon. So in a way, I feel like it's kind of my fault for like, it's literally, it's Mars day. I have Cancer conjunct Mars, which is amplifying my emotions very much so. And on top of that, it was a void moon, which is like the worst time to start projects and start things new. But I was still like, I'm gonna push through this. I'm gonna try, and I'm regretting it. For a long time, I think we have been taught to believe that not being okay is always the goal. Okay, I had to pause this show that I'm watching because it's confirmation and when spirit be talking. Y'all know I was just talking about how it's just one of them days and I'm having a really bad day. It's been a really bad day. So I'm taking a break real quick from filming and stuff a little bit, giving myself time to just decompress. I go to watch Open Thoughts with Keke Palmer. I literally, this morning when I went to go put on my jazz, I kept seeing it, and something kept telling me to watch it. But I was like, I'm not interested. So finally I'm sitting down and eating, and I'm like, you know what? I want to watch it now. It's not even 5 minutes. Not even 5 minutes in. And they're talking about their movie, One of Them Days. And he asked her, so when's the last time you had one of them days? And she's like, just the other day, where it's just like, this happened, and then she says, you have to resist the urge. Y'all, I just did the video on resistance, and I'm just like, okay. Alignment. This is confirmation of alignment, and it makes me really proud, it makes me happy, but I'm like, damn, I needed to hear that. I really needed to hear that. It's 7:58, it's about to be 8 o'clock in the morning. I got up at 6:44 because I've been having many vivid dreams, more than usual. And typically my dreams are they're always lucid. I can control them at any point in time. But most of the time I just choose to let it go, let it play out, because I do feel like there's something to learn there. But if it starts to turn into a direction I don't want it to go, that's the only time I'll switch it. I have it all listed down in my dream book, which I love this dream app that I have because it has an AI interpreter. So what I do is once I write the dream, I'll interpret it for myself, and then I go to the AI to kind of get that confirmation and validation. And I love this AI because it has the Jungian approach and the Freudian approach when analyzing your psyche and your dreams. And my dream last night made me so happy. It was about me being in a simulation, and in that simulation, you had to fight to get out of the simulation. So anytime that you died, you just respawned. You would just be stuck in the simulation. Nobody wants to be stuck in a simulation. So we were kind of basically in an escape room. Most people would flock to the main route, which was as soon as you enter, there would be these spiral steps. And at the bottom of the steps was the exit. But no one ever made it because everybody flocked to it. So people were just constantly fighting each other and dying to get out rather than actually making it out. So I was with a group of friends that died. I left them. I was like, after we respawned, I went off on my own different route. Anyway, I found different routes. The first room I came across where it had a whole bunch of Hispanic Latino men in it. And when they let me enter based off of pretty privilege. So I was like, ooh, because I used to have a poor sense of self. So that I knew that's what that represented. And then the second aspect was also feeling disembodied with my identity as an Afro-Latina. And I kind of was seeking that validation that would they recognize that I'm actually a Spanish speaker? And they did. And I was surprised because I expected to come across some racist bites. Nah. So they let me in a room off of those two bases. First, I was pretty into I'm Afro-Latina. And then as I got closer to the door, I became more secure and confident and was like, okay, well, if I have this privilege, I'm definitely going to exercise it. So I entered the next room and it's guarded by an Asian man. He comes into the room, and obviously my dream has way more details, but basically me and him end up having an argument because he tries to say that one of the Hispanic guys, he's like, oh, he looks like he's black, and he just starts listing off a whole bunch of stereotypical things. So we go back and forth, and I'm like, you know how some people be like, I grew up around black people. So I was like, you're racist. I don't care if you grew up around people. You're racist. You have bias. Work through it.
So I think he liked, and this is an aspect that I see in real life. People like my adversity, like that I'm not afraid to stand up. I'm not afraid to be confident. I'm not afraid to combat you. So because of that, he ended up coming with me to the next room. And when I asked him why, he said, well, the next room is themed the women's suffrage. Huh? Because now this one was the steps, but the steps is like, it was like, I guess, I don't know, I can't really explain it, but basically we're running. We had to run up the steps. Then this dude with a sword comes out, tries to fight us. This is the same dude that killed me, my friends, the first time. Like, he's crazy good in this simulation. But one thing I noticed is like, if you're this good, you could leave the simulation at any point. Why don't you? Right? Why don't you? He liked the power, he liked the authority. That's it, and that's all. And so, anyway, like, I ended this dream with making it out. I realized, like, the resilience, all of those themes about just all of the different themes. There's so many different themes in that dream. And I realized how a lot of those themes related to what I was going through yesterday, like, with constantly feeling like resistance, but realizing the resistance is an internal thing.
Oh, update! I'm telling y'all, sometimes I'm learning. I'm getting there. I thought I already mastered like trusting the process, but each and every day I'm realizing I have to relearn that part of mastering is still applying it. So I'm glad I continue to trust the process. Guess what happened? So we found a venue for our wedding. Oh my god, I'm so excited because instead of having the micro elopement that we thought we were gonna to have, we're able to have all of the guests. Like I said, sometimes I struggle with, like, in the back of my mind, I get a little doubtful, like, well, is it gonna happen? Is it gonna happen? But I keep reminding myself, you know it happens. Every time I'm manifesting, I always get like, oh my god, but is it really gonna happen? Because it just hasn't happened yet. But then I'm like, girl, you do this every time and you know it happens. Last night I fell asleep at 8 o'clock, woke up and at 9:30 because I had to feed the cats, and then went right back to bed and just stayed asleep. I've been exhausted, like mentally, not in a good way, in a good way. It's like I've been getting so much done that I've been just exhausted. My dreams have been crazy vivid as always, and the dream I had last night, it was a good one, y'all. It was a good one. That moment, I remember in the dream being like, this dream is about forgiveness. It's like that's been happening a lot in my dreams, which never happened before, where a voice is telling me, well, I know a voice, but the voice is telling me what the theme of that dream is, what I'm healing in that dream. Especially because I've been focusing on healing my traumas. Other astrologers and stuff, I don't know everything, right? And so one of the astrologers said about people who are Saturn dominant and people who have all of their placements at the bottom of their chart, like I do. And I also follow a numerologist who studies destiny matrix. Destiny matrix, they're all saying the same thing, that one, I'm not going to, it's not that I'm not going to get success, it's just success for me happens later in life, which makes sense. Saturn placements, Capricorn placements, that's typical. But another thing that it kept saying is like not healing my inner traumas, and like my inner child traumas in particular, is what's always going to hold me back. And I'll start to experience a lot more ease, a lot, attracting a lot more into my life, and really start succeeding easier when I start healing those things. So I set the intention to start healing that. And I set the intention to do it in my dreams, because your subconscious, that's where you do the most healing, that's where you work things out the most. And I kept, every time I would have dreams where I had to heal things, I would always say no. Like, I would literally change the dream and be like, no, spirit. Guys, last night I heard a whole bunch of banging, didn't know what it was. I knew he was doing something, just didn't know. Look, he fixed the tripod for me. He made the part at work and stuff, and he fixed it for me. All that frustration. I was so mad. I almost threw it out. That's how mad I was. I broke it myself. Actually, it was broken. The bottom part was what was broken. That's what he needed to fix. And then I just broke the ring light part off, but I knew that could snap back on.
forgot to put that on. So, getting in the middle, I'm completing an assignment, but I was like, oh my God, y'all. I don't know why I'm surprised at this point with how intuitive and Cancer Capricorn, between intuition and just knowing claircognizance and my clairsentience, they are completely balanced. And they've always been like my highest forms of spiritual abilities, but the way they come through. So the lesson that I'm completing today is about the women's suffrage. It's about the women's suffrage. I just said early on about how my dream yesterday surrounded the women's suffrage, and I didn't understand why. I was like, that was so weird. It was very, very weird, very odd. Didn't get it. And I'm like, and today's lesson is about the women's suffrage. And to me, it's only showing me more and more how there are moments that I'm like, okay, I know that is primitive. I know that is like a premonition of something that is going to happen, but what does it mean? I've been following the moon cycles. I've been following them planetary, like all of the planetary cycles for a few years now. Today is Thursday. Thursday is ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter rules knowledge and higher education. And I find it very synchronous that this is the day that I'm like, okay, I'm going to get all my schoolwork done. I'm going to put aside all of my creative pursuits, which was very like filming and all of that, media arts. That's mercurial. Wednesday. You know, I felt inspired to take action to create some new projects, even though they failed. But I still did it on Mars Day, Tuesday. Moon Day, Monday, everything went left. I had no choice but to just follow my intuition and just say, chillax. That was Moon Day. And then Friday is, Saturday is ruled by Saturn. Sunday is ruled by the sun. And so Friday, I think that's Venus. I definitely can see how I've been aligned a lot lately. And I've been crying a lot. Way more than I ever had in my freaking life. Like every moment something upsets me, I just cry. But then right after, I'm okay. And I'm like, this is the most emotional I felt, but like emotionally regulated, because as soon as I'm done, I let it go and I'm able to move on. And usually I would hold on to things for a very long time. And then what happened? Years later, they built up and there are things I have to heal through. I'm not doing that. And it feels beautiful. It's annoying, but it feels beautiful. Y'all, oh, my dream was interesting last night. I met Kaylin. I'm gonna be so for real. That means I'm gonna meet Kaylin this year, y'all. And that's what is making me nervous, because last year, I told y'all, I wrote Jasmine on the manifestation board. Kaylin was on the she's still, where's the whiteboard? No, I think that, oh, I know where the whiteboard is. It's behind my, right there. It's behind that. She's still on the manifestation board. I wrote it down and I just put it behind, out of sight, out of mind, let it go, allow it to come when it's supposed to. So I wrote Kaylin. Now that I have the dream, y'all, because that's what happened too with Jasmine. Now it happened in different order. Like I did the manifestation, I did the tarot reading, and then I got a dream where I met her. And then right after that, and it popped up that she was hosting a spiritual retreat. I immediately went and bought the ticket. So with Kaylin, it's different, y'all. Y'all, do y'all remember like peak 2012, 2011, 2013 when this hairstyle became like the big thing? So this is just how annoying life, it is 7 o'clock in the morning. I woke up, grabbed my phone because, oh, I finished editing my video yesterday. I got up to grab a scarf because I lost my scarf. I need to go look downstairs. While I'm in the process of that, I misplaced my phone. I cannot find it. There's not many places it can be, so I'm just getting irritated. So I'm gonna go grab his phone and call my phone, find my phone, go grab my real scarf, not this one. Please tell me why am I like this?
Oh no, I did not.
I don't understand. I don't understand. Mooney, what are you doing? What are you doing, babes? Which it won't let me edit, so that's extra. I'm just gonna take the mouse out. Get over it. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my goodness.
Ah, okay. I thought it was categorized under like.
And he always brings me to this dreaded place. I cannot stand the clearance section in Walmart. Ugh. I don't know. It's just not it's not inviting. I know that these are baby blankets, but the pink and green is given.
Lego City.
Ooh, so cute. Ooh, this is cute. And we're gonna get the Don't Worry, Be Cappy for my sister. She's a Capricorn. All right, so we're getting this for grandfather, this for grandmom, and then these three for niece, sister, nephew, and calling it a day. 50 cents.